At the Blessed Luigi Teza Special School for the Deaf in Karungu, Migori County, a unique class unfolds. Unlike the usual academic sessions filled with lectures and note-taking, this class invites children to explore the depths of their emotions and express themselves through art, dubbed art therapy.
Basically, art therapy gives you an opportunity to transfer what's on your mind to paper. And therapy happens as you do the transferring, because as you draw, you're processing the incident. Inside the brightly lit classroom, students lean over their workstations, their hands moving purposefully across sheets of paper. Some sketch, others paint, while a few find solace in writing poetry. Every stroke and word mirrors their emotions, desires, and experiences, offering an intimate glimpse into their inner worlds. With these children, when we first started, there was a lot of withdrawal, holding back, fear, not trusting that what they are thinking is what they can put on paper. But we have seen a progression.
All we could do is when we see a child is sad, yeah, then we call the child to ask the child why the child is sad and all that. But now, when you put a child in a free atmosphere, yeah, and then you go back down to the level of the child, our children have drawn certain things that we didn't imagine, yeah. They are even expressing the kind of traumas that they got back before they came here, and some that are still happening.
The therapy program is especially significant for learners with hearing and speech disabilities. For many of these children, conventional forms of communication are a challenge. Art has become their voice, a bridge connecting them with their teachers and their peers.
So you find art therapy brings them together and even create some happiness in them. They can now communicate what they think on a paper or in action, let me say.
For these children, many of whom have faced physical, emotional, and verbal abuse, the therapy sessions offer a sanctuary. Some carry deep scars from experiences like neglect and even sexual abuse.
They are abused thinking that they can't speak out. Because of that kind of abuse, like we have one of our learners who was first raped, yeah, before coming to our school. Then later on, another sexual abuse, then they got a baby. So the first rape made her have HIV/AIDS.
Art therapy, they believe, provides an outlet for processing such trauma and initiating healing.
Art therapy is one of the activities that aims to create a safe space for children first to express themselves and start a healing process from trauma. And we have been seeing in both countries that this activity is appreciated by children, by teachers themselves, and this is quite an achievement sometimes. And we are discovering what's going on with children that are maybe not able or not used to speak out.
But the initiative is not limited to children with disabilities. Organizations like We World Kenya are working to extend the program to children of all ages, offering a pathway to self-expression and emotional resilience. Sheila Amani Otieno, a young participant, shares how the program has transformed her perspective.
Art therapy helps me at school how to draw and relax my mind when I have problems. At home it helps me to relax when something is bothering me and when I feel unhappy.
Her classmates echo her sentiments, describing how the sessions have brought joy and helped them cope with challenges.
I decided to choose this kind of bird because how it looks beautiful and attractive to others, and I also like this. I also like them because how they use a click sound as a form of communication. Art therapy is important to because it helped me to solve problems and how to control my feelings.
According to health experts, helping children cope with trauma involves providing constructive ways to express emotions like anger and sadness. Encouraging children to write, draw, or paint their feelings can be pivotal in their recovery. Back in the classroom, the air hums with quiet concentration and creativity. What might seem like simple sketches and strokes to an outsider is, for these children, a journey towards healing, a testament to the transformative power of art. Eunice Omolo, K24 TV.
Away from that, the Kenya Forestry Research Institute, KEFRI, has warned Kenyans to stop growing eucalyptus trees along riparian and wetland areas following their research that found that species uptake more water than other trees, hence dangerous to water bodies. This is according to the newly confirmed KEFRI CEO, Professor Jane Njuguna, who says that as an institution, they've done enough research and confirmed beyond reasonable doubt, and therefore Kenyans and the government agents should ensure no more eucalyptus trees are planted on water bodies. Njuguna was speaking during the institution's ceremony to receive 2 ISO certificates from Kenya Bureau of Standards after the institution achieved international status, including other 17 substations across the country.
The eucalyptus nationally here in the country is a subject that emotes a lot of emotions. There are those who are activists, there are those who say it takes too much water, there are those who would say it don't take too much water. So what is the purpose of KEFRI? KEFRI in this is to provide the data, to explain, to clarify whether the species eucalyptus takes in more water than any other species. And from our research, which is published locally and internationally, we have proved that yes, eucalyptus takes in a little bit more water than other species. And we have also gone ahead to recommend that it should not be planted within the riparian or along the wetlands. Our research that we undertake here is acknowledged and recognized globally. Our scientists can publish their papers without much ado, unlike other institutions who don't have certifications. And also for us to meet the quality, the environment that our constitution expects, that is a healthy environment, there must be standards. So this to us is very important. 1, for visibility. 2, for quality of our research, that we can provide technologies that are also of high quality for the management of our environment.
On behalf of the Kenya Bureau of Standards, let me take this opportunity to congratulate KEFRI on attaining ISO 9001-2015 Quality Management System recertification and ISO 14001-2015 Environment Management Systems certification for the period 2024-2027.
Now to some business news. Java House has made significant sustainability strides this year by contributing to the reduction of 148 tons of carbon emissions through an ongoing used cooking oil recycling project. The initiative, in partnership with renewable energy company Munza Kenya, involves supplying used cooking oil as feedstock for biodiesel production. This year, the biodiesel generated from Java's feedstock is estimated to have directly led to this notable reduction in carbon emissions, highlighting the crucial role that the hotel and restaurant industries can play in combating climate change and promoting a circular economy. This aligns with Kenya's goal to enhance the adoption of sustainable energy, aiming for at least 81% of the country's electricity generation to come from renewable sources.
Let's go!